on these here, with these beautiful plaques that we're going to hand out. I'm not going to try to bother to read you all the accolades that these gentlemen have done over the years. I'm just going to bring them up. The information is in your books and in that QR code that you have here. And so we don't want to waste your time, and we know you can read. So, first of all, I'm going to bring up Eric Payne. Eric Payne, are you here?
My brother is here. I'm not sure where he is. And my uncle is sitting over there with my husband and my mom. We just would like to say thank you. It is an honor and a privilege to stand before you and accept this award on behalf of my dad, Everett Payne. Thank you.
Our next recipient is Father Raymond Kemp. Father Raymond Kemp. And I know that everybody in the city probably knows Father Kemp. This is Father Kemp.
Hey. Chet Underwood, Young Chet Underwood, Steve Smith, they were coached by a gentleman who told me earlier this year, named Coach McAdams. He whispered something in my ear saying, I'm putting you up for something. I said, Coach McAdams. He said, I'm going to do it anyway. And I just want to take a moment tonight. Let me take you just a moment of quiet. James Butch McAdams, he taught me most of what I learned in 1967, 68, 69, and continued to teach me right up to the day he did not wake up to get on that Kathy Hughes show that Sunday morning. Just a moment of quiet. God rest his good soul. I want to thank the other folks who make it. Yeah, give him a round of applause. He came out of a parish that you've got some people you've honored before. Lawrence Catfish Bradford, Steve Smith is over there. He was on one of his teams. Chet was on one of his.
Right here, Sandra Johnson to represent him. May he rest in peace. We went on to Eastern High School, we were successful. Then the football program, Willie Stewart took over. We had a struggling year. After that first year, things changed, strength and conditioning, and Willie Stewart led us. Thank you, Willie Stewart, wherever you may be. Life takes some changes. I'd like to thank the late Jim Jillison for allowing me to work with him for a while. The legendary Bob Head for allowing me to work with him, strength and conditioning. Not knowing I was a principal of that school years later. And Ted Factor, Washington Redskins UDC. Have you ever rolled the dice twice and won? Well, I did. I was at Eastern, then I left, then I had an opportunity to come back. When I came back, after being away for 4 years, it was just like I never left. Thank you, Janice Dennis, Claudette, all the Easter family for allowing me to be a part of that program. My first job in D.C. was at McGowan Elementary School. We were fortunate enough to win a track championship. And we also had, in 1969, Ron Jones, and I worked with the basketball program. One of our people, Charles Hawkeye, we were successful. Thank you, Ron, for being a part of that. Have you ever been fired and didn't know the person who had the job. Once they corrected everything, they said, well, we will keep both of you at the same location. And lo and behold, that was a great opportunity for Bob, Nevin, and us to work together. We had such a good relationship that we developed into a total fitness program which was sponsored by the ARE. Everyone knows ARE. That's the group where you're going to have to run to the check, run to the bank when you get to the check in order to get it there. This program would not have started, Total Fitness, without Faye Nixon, who made the contact with Brenda Nixon, as well as Marnance. Everybody knows Marnance. She allowed us to be a part of that program. I'm sharing this because it means a lot for a lot of things to happen. I know I'm taking time, but it's history. History is most important. We've had Glenn Harris who's been a part of our support. We appreciate you, Glenn. There's been a lot of awards and stuff that I have received. You can see in the book. That's important. But most important is family. Yeah. My family is here. My Eastern friends are here. My DC Public School friends are here. Thank you very much. I'm reminded of one family incident that took my attention away from where we were. I had an opportunity to travel out of the country. When I came back, there was a study tour in Bulgaria and Russia. One of the most gratifying experiences was I had a shirt from that experience. I gave it to my daughter, and the next day she wore it to an event. That was so thrilling and exhilarating. It just to show the impact of things that you do. Keep in mind, family is most important. Thank my family and everyone who's here. And I thank you, DMV AI, for the award.
On the lights in the wall. Maybe that's better. Let's put lights. Let me see on the
I've been talking to Ed for the last month. He said, Ron, I'm only going to talk a minute. I said, okay, that's what we need. We just need 1 minute, but it got hot up here, so we're okay. There's Harsh Fletcher in the building. Mr. Fletcher? Harsh is going to be accepting for our next recipient, Ed Hill, who's under the weather, and Harsh is going to be accepting his plaque for him.
Good evening. My name is Horace Fletcher, as just mentioned. I'm here on behalf of my brother and friend, Khalil Hill. Some of you may know him better as Ed Hill or Edward Hill. He's a columnist. He actually worked for the Washington Post as a sports columnist. He also worked at Howard University as a sports columnist for the Hilltop campus paper. He also was the sports information director. He's currently working for the Washington Post as a sports columnist. I'm sure he would be delighted if he could be here, if he wasn't sick, and I'm proud and honored to accept this award on this day.
Get a big move.
Our next recipient is far and dear to me. Me and this man go back 40 years. He started a football program when we were young men. And when I had to leave, he continued on. He started with one team and ended up being the commission of, I think, over 100. So without any further ado, I'd like to bring up Richard Rick Taylor.
My wife told me to write down what you're going to say and get out of the way. So that's what I'm going to do. Food was so good, I forgot to be nervous. Anyway, thank you, DMV athletes in action. First, I like to thank the Most High God and His Christ. My family, wife, Elisa, my children, David, Melody, and Marlon. My mother, who instilled the ideas of get started, stay with it, finish with your best. My brothers, Tim, Devolian, my late sister, Jackie K. Taylor, the many friends, colleagues, and those that believed in me. I got my friend Eric Holland over at the table. He's been by my side since the beginning of my endeavor in hopes to help and turn the lives of young people and their lives around here in the DMV area. Truly, it's an honor to be endowed with this illustrious award and be called amongst those who set the standards of excellence in all that you've achieved in your continued services. I once heard a wise saying, and it goes, those that stand on the shoulders of giants see the furthest. You guys are my giants. You are the ones, you're the trailblazers. You guys have established the foundation for us younger ones to do what we're doing. Okay? I especially like to thank all those that trusted in my services and sacrifices in hopes to improve the quality of life in the DMV and abroad. Lastly, always got to go to the word. This is Matthew 23:11. But he that is greatest among you shall be a servant. Thank you.
Yeah, Rick, you can keep that. You don't have to give it back. Okay. All right, we want to thank everyone for being patient with us as we went through this program. We'd like to, at this time, and it will, you only have to be a little patient for a little while longer. We'd like to bring up all of our honorees and have them take a picture, a group picture right here. Okay. So if we can do that right now. We would like to have all of our honorees, please come back with your awards and take a group picture, okay? All right? All of our honorees tonight. All of you here who are here with your mothers-in-laws, etc., stay out of the Holy Land, okay? All right. We're hoping that the band will be making their way to the bandstand now, and I'm sure, if not positive, you will enjoy their presentation. All right?
This is the first time we've ever had a live band at our events. We've always entrusted your musical entertainment to Scooter Magruder and his trusty sidekick,